Hello, good evening, and how are you? This is like Ian Anderson. My friend Martin was in Antigua and he met a lot of women there and that sort of thing. That was Ian Anderson in one of his albums. But, Ian Anderson has moved on since then. Moved on, yeah. So this is again a little too sharp by YouTube standards, unless you're doing the arts, song with dances. So this has a bit of embroidery, and I'm going to hitch up my skirt. And where's the embroidery? Oh, there it is. Here it is. A rose. A rose, a rose. What would life be without a rose? A rose by any other name would smell as sweet, but it would not be a rose. And I thought that for people who are getting married with straight hair, this could be a hairstyle with some kind of hairstylist magic. Straight, this is all curly, so straight and that would be good. So that's my little sketch. So, ring. All right, I have a ring with Greek letters, and I have to note that Mr. Young, my son's private high school teacher, did the right thing. I thought that it is all, but that's how English is spelled. So if you want ring, it's rho, iota, nu, gamma. So it's all together. So that's a special way. So that was taught in Abelard School, and I thought that it was all right. Suddenly it struck. Oh my God! Light bulb. Oh, that's how English is spelled. So Greek must be spelled like that. But we don't know what the ancient Greek people thought. So so this is the Pythagoras side. All right, integral of right angle triangle, intersect, nanohedron, gigapower, D heart sign. So this is the ring for somebody getting married from who has a master's in science. All right. So if you were to intersect the right angle triangle, you would get a plane, aeroplane. Not bad, without wings. But the one with the paper, so neat, isn't it? So, anyways, here's my poem of weddings and wedded bliss. Gayatri B. Sitaram. Wedding bells and turtle doves, everlasting peace with hereafter and everlasting love. At this time now, this is how it all began. Wow. Of romantic wear like garters, of sexy attire like negligees. Let us exchange barter for mutual eulogies. Make the most of today, Mr. and Mrs. June 5th, 2026. Do not berate the groom if he says lots of love and less of sex. Do not criticize the bride if she says my beauty sleep and less of wild romps. If the bride says a header in the gauntlet, the groom says bold at the stumps. We got in a bit of cricket here. All right, so that's the end of my poem. Part two coming up. As I like to remind you, I'm a chemical engineer with dual master's degrees and paid work experience in the same. Well, dates back to many years ago when my son was a child, and I used to drive and hitched a ride in my husband's car with a skirt as short as this, lifetime car. Yeah. That was when I had my driver's seat. All right, my engineer life as an engineer, and before my marriage, I had the driver's seat. All right, this is the good God decreed on the land of earth that engineers and doctors should roam free, always being rewarded with gainful work that would keep the land of earth smiling and carefree. Engineers and doctors, for all, as long as life remained true, would be valued members of society, receiving their recognition and just pay, but other professionals complain to God. We are no less, they said. We are prime ministers and presidents, looking after the needs of the countries. We are lawyers and CPAs managing the dictates of society. Primarily, we are social scientists aiding and assisting the governing policies of the country. And we social scientists get in the right policy and analysis to help the country grow. It's all very well for feminist women, for they get ahead, but we others of the same sex are feminine women who believe as they do in nurturing society's young ones and the older ones. So we help the country grow. Then came the artists and the actors and directors and all other contributors. They said all work and no play makes a Mother Earth and Father Time simply intolerable. So we make life special. God was suddenly full of files on his desk. And he said, hallelujah, I can be fair and reward people who deserve to be rewarded. And that's that. I'll have no less, no more, said God. And that was my poem. I'm Gayatri B. Sitaram coming to you from my YouTube webpage. Thank you.